Evolution of Sir Hiss. Sir Hiss, or Hiss for short, makes his debut in the 1973 animated musical comedy movie Robin Hood, which is based on the eponymous legend of English folklore as one of the main antagonists, voiced by Terry Thomas. Here he appears as an anthropomorphic snake with green skin and human-looking teeth with a gap in the front row, following the feature of his voice actor while resembling the snake Kaa from the movie The Jungle Book, particularly in his ability to use his eyes for hypnosis, though his eyes are smaller. Also, he's seen wearing clothes, such as his hats and capes, and generally behaving in human ways, like when he puts on a green stocking hat to go to sleep in his own bed, or when he wears glasses during his work as an accountant of royal treasures. In terms of personality, he's very sly, cocky, obnoxious, and egotistical, which, in combination with his intelligence and perceptiveness, allows him to serve as a loyal advisor to Prince John, who's the other major antagonist, though his good advice often gets ignored and ends up with him frequently becoming the target of the prince's temper tantrums once he reminds the prince that he should have listened to him. In addition to that, in the original story, his role was reprised by a human, Sir Guy of Gisborne, whom he replaced in this adaptation. However, despite his truly bad antics and a terrible insensitivity to people's suffering, he still at times displays a hint of compassion and righteousness, as evidenced by his shock that Prince John was ready to have Friar Tuck, a priest, be executed, even if it was to lure Robin Hood, who's the hero of the story, out of hiding. In the story, set after the moment when Sir Hiss had helped Prince John overtake the throne of England from the rightful king, King Richard, by hypnotizing him and thus allowing Prince John to take away his crown, Hiss continues to travel with Prince John around the kingdom, while he and the greedy prince conspire and work together to tax the townspeople into poverty, which, in his case, provides him the means to live his luxurious lifestyle at the expense of others. All good until he and the prince encounter Robin Hood and his friends, who serve as heroic rescuers of regular people's valuable things and livelihoods from the hands of the rich, who usually get them in unjust and cruel ways, as is the case with Hiss and the prince, who in turn, in the course of the movie, attempt to stop Robin Hood by any means necessary, though eventually he still ends up outwitting them, proving their villainous alliance to be futile, and ending with them getting imprisoned for their crimes together by the freed King Richard. Then, Hiss reappears in the animated TV series House of Mouse, making multiple cameos among the audience in the house, usually sitting and interacting with Prince John, but also with other characters, like the snake, Kaa. Following, Hiss can be seen in the animated TV show The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, in the episode The Brave Little Squire, inside Mickey's dream of becoming a knight among the village dwellers who witness and then praise him for defeating the dragon and saving the princess. Next, in the 2023 live/animated special Once Upon a Studio, Hiss appears in the final group photo to celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary alongside Prince John and others. Finally, Hiss reappears in the 2025 CGI animated crossover TV special Lego Disney Princess Villains Unite as one of the main villains, as his Lego version, voiced by Henry Lubati. In the story, he's among the villains, united with Gaston after his return, who attempt to work together to defeat the princesses and overtake their castle for themselves. As they prepare and meet each other, Hiss gets acquainted with Jafar, and at one point falls in love with his staff Cobra, leaving him disappointed in their foolishness and weakness. Until the time when they begin battling with the princesses, with Hiss fighting with Rapunzel but then getting defeated soon thereafter. After which all the princesses praise and wonder at him for his cute little cape and hat, which he clearly enjoys. But then, everything comes to an unexpected turn when Gaston summons Chernabog, who, instead of cooperating, begins to uncontrollably wreak havoc in the village, causing all the villains but Hiss and Gaston himself to escape, prompting them to try one last time to team up with Chernabog alone, with Hiss even flying inside a bubble to approach him, just as he did in his original movie, though unsuccessfully, ending in Gaston getting turned into a piglet and Chernabog turned into a little bat by the princesses, after which he briefly tries to cheer up Gaston about his appearance, causing him to get mad instead,